Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé. When it comes to building from the back, I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes, where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great, varied passing game, but I really have been surprised at how good a ball carrier he is.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And we have our very first corner. That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And they're not going to make any further progress now. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found a way through. Dembele. Up he goes! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Threads one in. Oh no, what has happened here? Mbappe. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Quality ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe. Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Rummenigge, played through into space. Pirlo, and it's Dembele. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defence.
It's Ibrahimovic! They've scored! And this is getting better and better. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and
there could be trouble here. Spread it left. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
They've got a corner here.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Ibrahimovic. And the finish! In he goes again. Relentless! Just relentless! And they're at it again in double quick time. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Milan find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Milan have their second corner now. Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Ibrahimovic clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
Defending was strong and firm. And that has left him in a heap. He is through here. Neymar's, he gets big. And yes, it's there! 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him. One sweeping move, executed with Dembele! Vieira. Bellingham. Zico. He has found the way through. The ball goes, decent chance! And he hits the net! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Barcelona grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great ball if he can get there. Picked out brilliantly. Chance for a shot! Sticks it away! They're back within reach! The movement so precise. The finish. And the half-time whistle goes.
Milan are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 8. El dorsal 18.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Serán sustituidos.
Now it's Neymar.
El dorsal 5.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
El dorsal 19. Hazard. El dorsal
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Thuram gets over and intercepts. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Nicely weighted ball. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Vieira is there, and he can pick it up. Nedved. And he's quick to get it clear again. And smartly reclaimed. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And he opts to go forward. Ferdinand did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bellingham.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's an imaginative pass. And he's intervened well there. Vieira. Pass is just off target. Nedved. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Bale. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs...
It's Luis Suarez! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
So, third corner of the game.
El dorsal 9. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 10. Messi. El dorsal
Real
14.
chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. They've done it! Back within one. They have them in their sights again. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Dembele gets through on his own. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Milan have themselves a chance from the spot. Buffon, in the context of the game, he must save it. You like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Hazard. Brilliantly cut out. Aimed beyond the defence. Looking to play him in. Now that's well seen too. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And that is a little undercooked. He's on it, can he get away? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's shifting through the gears here. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Corner number 3 coming up. He rises! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Van Dijk gets it clear. Just 5 minutes left. Pirlo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he welcomes it in. Not the most accurate pass. Vieira. Now it's Bale. He's got away. Chance, surely! It's hit the upright. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And there's green grass ahead of him. Goes for a shot! Corner number 4 coming up here. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Ball driven towards the far post. Luis Suarez. That's that, the end. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Milan definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great...